Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, wait up, bust down, open up, seal up. Then up, it's a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even hear, we just buzz down. Got my roof, gon' make them buzz down. By the it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but it no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, 30 down, 50, 100, I'm down. Stay 10 toes, I'm down. 10 toes. Jenny Craig with them. Diamond dance like Chris Brown. Lick 'em out, water don't drown. Feature. Neck whip like baptized. Church. MJ with the 4-5. Fade away. No buns. Hey, what? Like a mummy. Fake to a dummy. Got a lot of young dummies. Go roll rap with the Tommy. By the apartment. I moved the in abundance. Was on the I split the like circumference. Then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even hear, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down. By the it's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but it no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, seal up, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down. 30, 50, 100, I'm down. I keep high up. Yeah, it's my decorator. What damn? Draw 6 like PlayStation. Like station. Can't keep my waiting. My impatient. Whoa. You mix in the basement, in the den, in the kitchen. Then post 3 times 10. Hurricane chopper, a baby.
The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Sacramento ball. Anthony Davis sends it away. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Barnes, too risky. Harrison Barnes wide open, drills it.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
4-3. Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
I'm here. I got ball.
From long range. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Through 3. Had to force that one, but it's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Lakers at the controls right now. Beyond the arc for 3. Well, he missed his first 3 from downtown, but he gets this one to go.
And it's called short-term memory. The good players don't have one.
Fox with it. Down just a couple.
Shoot it!
Anthony Davis swats it. They've recovered it. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Fox across the timeline. Trailing by 4. Harrison Barnes. 3 for 4. Good start.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
into the front court. Down 4. LeBron James sends it away. Lets it fly from long range. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the 3.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Into the front court, it's Fox. They trail by 7. Anthony Davis pins it. That's his 3rd block this evening. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Fox with it. They find themselves down 10. Screen coming. LeBron James. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Lakers ball.
Get down, get down, get down. Half court, hands up, hands up. Going up, going up, going up.
Pulled down by Dedmon. Fox across the timeline. Trailing by 10. Not that time.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Now a whistle. It's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Barnes. Very little's gone right in this first quarter, but with that 3, you look at the scoreboard, they're back within 9.
And Ed, Rome was not built in one day. You can't rush the process. Just keep chipping away. Chip, chip, chip.
Fox into the front court. Down 12. Shot from in close, no good.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Fires the 3. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Kings have the basketball. Harrison Barnes now shooting 45%.
Man, he barely got that one off before the shot clock expired.
Here we go. I got him.
Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Harrison Barnes powers it through. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. No good. Defense catching a break there. Won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Nice pass to set things up.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Here's a chance from long range. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. Into the front court, it's Fox. Down 11. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Fox with it. Trailing by 11. Throws it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Lays it up and in.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
It's Sacramento ball. Lakers come up with it.
That's all right, baby. Get it back. We're getting that. We're getting that.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
.2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Fox across the timeline. His guys currently down by 13.
Hands off. Get the board.
Short jumper won't fall.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The Kings will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Anthony Davis rejects it. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And throws it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the basket.
basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Payton with the basketball. Down a bundle. Oh, big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Match up, baby.
4-3. Man, that was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Payton into the front court. His guys down big. Oh, emphatic slam.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
He gets it.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
I got ball.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Ah, the monster stuff. This is spiraling out of control.
And this is where you feel so bad for that assistant coach that had the defensive scouting report. You know he put in the time and effort to give you all the right tools to win this game. You've been caught out of position each and every time, which is the reason you're down.
Yeah, you don't want to make the boss unhappy. From long range, those shots today have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's a bucket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Payton with the basketball. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter.
The first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Shakes free and hits.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
For 3, not easy.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Kings with the ball. Count it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Beyond the arc for 3. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Harrison Barnes. He's been terrific. 65%. That misses with 2 seconds to go. We played a quarter here. I are back after this. It's a special presentation with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's the Kings now with the ball. Won't go down. Lets it fly from long range. Had to force that one, but it's no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
I got ball.
Fires the 3. It's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Hayden into the front court. He'll run the offense. Kyle Kuzma able to recover with the block. They've got it now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Sacramento ball. And scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Fires the three, buries it.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Hayden with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. It's a big finish. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And easy too. Get back on defense.
Whoa, gets to the rim and they'll count the basket. 2 steps or 5 steps. I don't know, Jay. It looked good.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Anthony Davis tips it. Incredible. 6 tonight. Los Angeles, they have it. Here's a chance from long range. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. Going to launch beyond the arc. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Four three. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Runner's good there.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now a whistle, and it Kings have the basketball.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 1.
DeMarcus Cousins with a piece. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
From long range. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. And the basket good at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Barnes. Wide open look, you won't go.
Well, when the shot clock is dwindling down to its last couple of seconds, sometimes it could be seen as an extra defender. Try to get some shots earlier in the clock. This way, allow the game to breathe.
It's Sacramento ball.
Here we go. Here we go.
Knocked loose. LeBron James with the block. For three. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Hey, switch. I got him.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Beyond the arc for three. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Lets it fly from long range. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. LeBron James sends it away.
This is my man right here. Y'all Detroit. I got ball. I got ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. DeMarcus Cousins swats it. Lakers at the controls right now.
I got ball. I got ball.
Here comes the screen. Fires the three. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Hey, lock up. Lock up.
Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running.
Oh, and a putback.